So for me, I I wrote down 23 or 25 potential article titles. So I kind of brainstormed article titles, and then I opened them all in separate Microsoft Word documents. So I have a folder on my computer called content, and it has a bunch of potential titles. Um, and then, I choose one that I feel like I want to give some meat to, and I would go in and I would brainstorm what I'm going to talk about. So I would write an outline and then I fire in. I'm one of these people that, I mean, I'm a musician as well. I believe in the kind of the flow that comes from natural creativity, that kind of like getting it out. So I actually write very quickly. I write articles in terms of the chunk, the meat of the article. I write it way faster than the editing process. So sometimes an article will take me 2 hours or 3 hours to write and then 5 days to edit. Like the editing process is a lot slower for me than the getting it out kind of stage. Because I think if you're writing something out and you're flowing and you're passionate about it and you're filled with that kind of creative buzz that you get, if you get bogged down in researching a particular topic or the wording of a sentence, you're going to ruin the flow. I think it's much better to get the whole thing out, paragraph, 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 and then come back to the nitty gritty of, oh, which word should I use? Did
Right.
I phrase that sentence properly? Should I put a comma here? That I think that it interrupts the flow if you. I think it should be a separate mind frame. I mean, Ernest Hemingway, what was it? He used to write drunk, edit sober, right? It's the same kind of idea, although I'm not necessarily talking about or narcotics, but the idea of, writing in one state, editing in another, I would support.